Welcome to our channel. Today we embark on a journey, a pilgrimage of sorts, to some of the most polluted corners of our planet. These are places where the delicate balance of nature has been disrupted, where the air hangs heavy with toxins and the land bears the scars of our industrial endeavors. From the coal-laden skies of China to the electronic wastelands of Ghana, we will witness firsthand the devastating consequences of pollution on both the environment and humanity. We will meet the people whose lives have been irrevocably altered, who struggle daily to breathe, to find clean water, to simply survive. But this journey is not about despair. It is about understanding. It is about acknowledging the impact of our actions and recognizing the urgent need for change. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more travel content. Here in Linfen, China, the air itself tells a story of industry, of progress, but also of pollution on a scale difficult to comprehend. The culprit, coal. For decades, Linfen has been a hub of coal mining and processing, fueling China's economic engine. But this progress has come at a cost. The air is thick with coal dust, a perpetual haze obscuring the sun. Respiratory problems are rampant, a constant cough echoing through the streets. The sheer volume of pollutants in the air is staggering, a grim testament to the impact of unchecked industrial growth. The residents of Linfen, however, are resilient. They adapt, they cope, they find ways to navigate this polluted world. Face masks are ubiquitous, a necessary shield against the harmful air. The government, too, has begun to take notice. Efforts are underway to curb emissions, to transition to cleaner energy sources. It's a long and arduous process, but there is a glimmer of hope in the air. New factories are subject to stricter environmental regulations. Renewable energy projects are slowly gaining traction. Change is coming to Linfen, but it cannot come soon enough. The legacy of coal lingers, a stark reminder of the delicate balance we must strike between progress and environmental preservation. The people of Linfen serve as a powerful reminder that the true cost of pollution is measured not just in economic terms, but in human lives. Their struggle is a call to action, a plea for a cleaner, more sustainable future for Linfen and for the world. Our journey takes us now to Delhi, the bustling capital of India, a city teeming with life, color, and unfortunately, some of the most polluted air on the planet. As we descend, a thick blanket of smog engulfs the city, a grim testament to its ongoing battle with air pollution. The sources of this pollution are many and varied. Vehicular emissions, industrial activity, and even agricultural practices all contribute to the toxic cocktail that hangs heavy in Delhi's air. During the winter months, the situation becomes particularly dire. Temperature inversions trap pollutants close to the ground, turning the city into a veritable gas chamber. The air stings your nostrils, a constant reminder of the invisible threat it poses. For Delhi's residents, this is not just an environmental concern, it's a daily health crisis. Respiratory illnesses are widespread, particularly among the young and elderly. Hospitals overflow with patients struggling to breathe, their lungs choked by the polluted air. The government, acutely aware of the severity of the situation, has implemented a range of measures to combat this invisible enemy. From vehicular restrictions to the promotion of cleaner fuels, steps are being taken to curb emissions at their source. The fight for clean air in Delhi is a complex one, requiring a multi-pronged approach and the collective will of millions. But amidst the challenges, there are glimmers of hope. The rise of public awareness campaigns, the increasing adoption of renewable energy, and the tireless efforts of environmental groups all point towards a brighter, cleaner future for Delhi. The road ahead may be long, but the fight for clean air in Delhi is a fight for the future, a fight that must be won. Our journey takes us north, far north, to the isolated industrial city of Norilsk, Russia. Located within the Arctic Circle, Norilsk is a testament to human endurance, but also a stark example of the devastating impact of heavy industry on the environment. Here, amidst the frozen tundra, lies one of the world's largest nickel mining and smelting complexes. For decades, this industrial giant has been churning out metals vital to our modern world, but at a heavy cost. The air is thick with sulfur dioxide, a pungent gas that burns the eyes and throat. The ground is stained with heavy metals, a toxic legacy of decades of industrial activity. The snow, once pristine, is often tinged with black soot, a stark visual reminder of the pollution that permeates this environment. The effects of this pollution are evident everywhere. Vegetation struggles to survive in the shadow of the factories, stunted and discolored by the toxic air and soil. The rivers run red and orange, polluted with heavy metals and industrial runoff. The health of the residents is also severely impacted. Respiratory problems are commonplace, and the incidence of cancer and other serious illnesses is alarmingly high. But amidst the bleakness, there are signs of hope. The government, under increasing pressure to address the environmental crisis, has implemented new regulations and invested in cleaner technologies. The city has also embarked on ambitious plans to relocate residents from the most polluted areas. The road to recovery for Norilsk will be long and arduous, but there is a growing recognition that change is not only necessary but possible. The people of Norilsk, like the hardy Arctic vegetation that clings to life in this harsh environment, are resilient. They are determined to create a cleaner, healthier future for themselves and for generations to come. We now stand in the shadow of Chernobyl, a name synonymous with nuclear disaster. 36 years ago, the world watched in horror as reactor number 4 exploded, spewing radioactive material into the atmosphere. While the immediate impact was devastating, the long-term consequences continue to unfold. The Chernobyl exclusion zone, a vast area surrounding the power plant, remains largely uninhabited, a ghost town frozen in time. Radiation levels in many areas remain dangerously high, a stark reminder of the invisible threat that lingers, yet life persists. Plants and animals have adapted to this radioactive landscape, their resilience a testament to the power of nature. But the genetic scars of the disaster are evident in mutations and deformities. The human toll of Chernobyl is immeasurable. Thousands suffered from radiation sickness, and the long-term effects of exposure continue to emerge. The incidence of cancer, particularly thyroid cancer, is significantly higher in those exposed to the fallout. But amidst the tragedy, there are stories of hope and resilience. Scientists and engineers have worked tirelessly to contain the disaster, encasing the damaged reactor in a massive sarcophagus to prevent further radiation leaks. The exclusion zone, while a stark reminder of the dangers of nuclear power, has also become an unexpected haven for wildlife, a testament to nature's ability to reclaim even the most damaged landscapes. Chernobyl stands as a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of nuclear accidents and the importance of responsible stewardship of this powerful technology. Our final destination takes us to Agbogbloshie, Ghana, a place that lays bare the dark side of our digital age. Here, amidst the sprawling slums, lies one of the world's largest electronic waste dumps. Mountains of discarded computers, phones and televisions stretch as far as the eye can see, a testament to our insatiable appetite for technology. Agbogbloshie is a place of contradictions. It is a source of livelihood for many who scavenge the e-waste for valuable metals, but it is also a place of immense toxicity. The air is thick with the acrid smoke of burning plastic and electronics, releasing a cocktail of harmful chemicals into the air. The ground is littered with broken glass, batteries and other hazardous materials, leaching toxins into the soil and water. Children, their small hands adept at dismantling electronics, are particularly vulnerable to the health hazards of Agbogbloshie. Respiratory problems, skin lesions, and heavy metal poisoning are commonplace. The environmental impact is equally devastating. The burning of e-waste releases dioxins and other persistent organic pollutants into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change and posing serious health risks. But amidst the despair, there are glimmers of hope. Local and international organizations are working to promote sustainable e-waste management practices, providing training and resources to establish safer recycling facilities. Awareness campaigns are educating consumers about the importance of responsible disposal of electronics. The journey towards a more sustainable future for Agbogbloshie will be long and challenging, but it is a journey that must be taken. The world is watching, and the time for action is now. As our journey through these polluted landscapes comes to an end, we are left with a profound sense of urgency. The images we have witnessed, the stories we have heard, serve as a powerful call to action. The fight against pollution is a fight for our planet, for our health, for our future. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It is through awareness, through education, that we can inspire change. Let us all do our part to reduce our environmental footprint, to advocate for sustainable practices, and to hold our leaders accountable. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more travel content. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can create a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable world for generations to come.